Hi everyone, welcome to mathemania.com. Today we will be discussing solving one-step equations. Now this is very important to understand as it is used in real-life situations in cooking, in sports. So let's take a look. The steps to solving one-step equations are: first, you have your equation. You find the variable. You see which operation is with the variable. You always do the opposite operation. You get the variable alone, isolate it, and solve for the variable using the opposite operation. You check your answer by substituting the value of the variable or your answer that you got into your original equation to check to see if both sides of the equal sign are satisfiable. Let's take a look. Here we'll be using the addition and subtraction operation. So opposite operation of addition is subtraction and opposite operation of subtraction is addition. So first example, we have x minus 8 equals 15. We find our variable. We see the integer that is next to the variable is subtracting 8. So we think of opposite. So opposite of subtraction is addition. So we add 8 to both sides of the equation. Now we do that to both sides because we are trying to balance out the equation and isolate the variable. So the negative 8 and then the positive 8 cancel out. So we're left with x equals 15 plus 8 gives us 23. Next example, we have x plus 5 equals 20. Again, we find the variable. We see the integer or the number that is next to the variable, and that is a positive 8. So we subtract 8, do the opposite of addition, they cancel out, and we subtract that to the other side of the equal sign, which is the right side of the equal sign. So x equals 15. And a great way to check your answer is you find the variable. Here in this case we got x equals 15. You substitute it back into the equation, so 15 plus 5 in fact does equal 20. Now here's a word problem. You need to buy new school supplies. The price of the items is $54.99. But after the sales tax, let's say we call it T, is added, the cost is $50.29. We're going to write and solve the equation to find the sales tax, and we will check our solution. So here we set up our equation. Again, an equation consists of, you have operation, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and or division. Here in this case, because in the problem the sales tax is added, we will use the adding operation. We start with $54.99. We add it to our sales tax, which is T in this case, and that total equals $50.29. So here's our equation. Now we will solve the equation using one-step equation. We find the variable, here it's T, and the number that is next to the variable here in this case is positive $54.99. So we do the opposite operation and we subtract $54.99 to both sides, and we get T equals $3.30, and that is our sales tax. Now if we plug in the value back into the original equation, $54.99 plus $3.30 in fact does equal $58.29, which was the total cost. So here we've seen real life examples and a great way to practice solving one-step equations. Thank you.